Welcome to this broadcast of the 2021 South Korean Grand Prix. Here we are in Seoul. We're about to get ready for the 7th race of the season. It's lights out and away we go. Pretty tight pack as we start off. We're gonna weave through these first few sectors. Some position changes at the moment. The McLaren pulling away at the moment. I believe that is Kyle. No, that is Balls in P1. Pizza taking P1 right back. Head-to-head with Drago, I believe. No, that is Verse in the Racing Point. The McLaren up front. Faster on the exit. A little bit of a curb for about three of the drivers. I think it was the AlphaTauri, the Brandstar, and a little bit of a swaying motion for Pulsar. I'm not sure what's happening there, but on the DRS straight at the moment. Kyle in P3. His teammate Balls in the lead at the moment. Verse pretty close behind. This is a track that Verse allegedly knows very, very well. Kyle with a little bit of a power slide at the moment. Very tight podium at the moment. Pizza in P4. P3 actually switching positions. Faster on the straight by a little bit than Balls. Balls has actually fallen to P3. Verse and Kyle fighting very aggressively for that P1 position. Kyle currently a little faster on the exit. Pizza in P3, tailed very closely by Balls. Drago following in P5, and Pulsar as well. Alex in the AlphaTauri in P7, and it looks like the Brandstar has flipped over, but they are re-entering the track with some damage. Not sure what happened there. Crossing the line, starting lap 2. Kyle actually has the fastest lap and is behind by about 0.3 of a second, and Verse slides into the wall with a slight bit of contact, losing that first position. Kyle taking advantage. He has the fastest lap at the moment in first position again. Verse making a crucial mistake in that race. And Balls with a lot of curb on that one. I'm not sure why he's not showing up on the leaderboard for us, but he's in P4 right now. Kyle currently in the lead, taking a little bit of the curb there. Verse still aggressively looking for an opening, pretty evenly spaced in P2 and P3, and Pizza with a little bit of a skid but zigzagging to recover, and Balls taking advantage, closing in on the P3 AlphaTauri. Pulsar pretty steady on the DRS straight in P5, excuse me. Not sure what the leaderboard is doing there. And Alex has actually overtaken Drago. I'm not sure how Drago fell so many positions, but Alex going way too deep into that exit. Drago now right behind Alex's tail. Verse and Kyle are going at it right now. And Pizza in the back. A lot of driver errors, and Balls is taking advantage of that in the podium. The two McLarens in P2 and P3. Pizza in P4 and Pulsar in P5. Pulsar has been a consistent racer, not exactly the fastest, but we haven't seen many driver errors from Pulsar. Very conservative, safe driver at the moment, having some connectivity issues at the moment during this broadcast. Everything is frozen for me. Here we are back into it. Some technical difficulties, apologies for that. And Kyle, a lot of the curb for that. Messy exit for him. What is going on right now? Verse is pulling away slightly on the straight. He did have a faster exit on that corner. The Has in P5, currently behind Pizza, I believe. Drago has overtaken Ceronics Alex in P6. I am having a lot of connectivity issues. The broadcast is not going very well. Verse has the current fastest lap, setting out a new purple sector here in lap 3. Kyle about 1.5 seconds behind. And now the P3 is well out of reach from the first two positions. These two are just going at it. It's a very close race between these two. I am sorry, I am having connectivity issues with this broadcast. Verse is pulling away. Very, very much pulling away. The Has driven by Pulsar. He is trying to catch up to this AlphaTauri driven by Pizza. Not sure. There is the McLaren of balls. Not sure why he's not showing up on the leaderboard once again. As we finish up lap 3, starting the final lap, looking on board Verse right now, who is pulling away from the pack in P1. Incredible speed, looking to keep this first position, looking for his first win of the season. He mentioned earlier, according to some sources, that he is really fighting for this first position in this track in particular today. He was very much locked in the start of this race. As we see Pizza on the straight, followed by the P5 has, I believe. Kyle is about 5 seconds, a little over 5 seconds behind Verse in the Racing Point. Racing Point is looking to take the win here in this one. Drago, unfortunately, in P6. Not sure if there was a crash that happened or a major error that happened, but was not expecting him to be this deep into the grid. West is pretty steady in P8 at the moment. Verse taking the final corner, and it looks like this will be Verse's first win of the Formula One season, crossing the line in first position. Kyle with a little bit of a slide there, crossing in second place. And it looks like, yes, this is Verse's first win here in South Korea. Pizza crosses the line after the McLaren, I believe. Can't really tell because the replay leaderboard is not working right, and we're having a lot of technical difficulties. Pizza crosses the line in P4. The Has crossing the line in P5. Balls cross the line in P3. That is his first podium for McLaren. Drago also crosses the line in P6. Alex on the final straight, crossing the line in P7. And West follows in P8 onto the final straight, finishing up the race. And it looks like that is your order, folks. We had a lot of technical difficulties, but it was a pretty cool race. It was great. It was a lot of switching around, not too many crashes, no retirements from the race for this showing. And it looks like Verse is sitting atop your podium, and Kyle and Balls take up the second and third spots in the podium. Great race all around. AlphaTauri taking P4, and Haas taking P5, Drago taking P6, Alex taking P7, and the Brand Star driven by West taking P8. Back to you, studio. Great broadcast. Great showing.